I can let my scouts come back and hit that. Alright, where does this take us? Pretty far from home. Tendril Labyrinth is done. New research. Crow Companion. Spell is ready to cast. No. Meeting Deluded Skywatch. How can you be so evil? What? How can you sleep whilst those before you cower in fear? I may not have a chance of defeating you, but I have a responsibility to all the people of this realm to stand up to you. Hi. Okay, thank you. May the combined forces of good bring your evil reign to an end. Eldritch Rite of Coercion. Oh, I can't do that right now. Where is this guy? Oh, he's just to the right of me. Oh, fantastic. Okay. Should I rush this? Yeah, let's do that. Let's rush that, and then set you to explore, and then start making an immortal to join the army. More scouts means they're picking up more stuff. Monkey, give me your link for Guild Wars 2. Gladly. Thank you for considering using it. And my stream deck is not working. Probably because of the power surge. Alright, I'll type it in. That's it right there. Thank you. Dude, we have, like, so little movement. Oh my goodness. Alright, Enchanted Crow Companion. What is this? Where's Hack Rise? Let's do that. New Empire skill available. Gain knowledge per hero defeated in combat. Don't need that right now. That's it for now. Alright, let's remove our Whispering Stone from our own city and give it to that one. Alright, I want the pastures, but we're going to have to get over there to clear them. Rivalry was declared. Set production. Tentacle Labyrinth, because my people love tentacles. Makeshift sent an email saying my plushie's on the way. Nice. You're not the first to tell me that. I'm glad for it. Ring of Escaped. When this unit's hit points are reduced to 0, it teleports 3 hexes and is healed 15 temp HP. Alright. Constricting Focus is done. Wayfinder enchantment. Oh, those turns are ticking down pretty fast. I don't know how this is gonna go, y'all. Withering Glory. Enshrouded within a swarm of butterflies, the graceful figure of Serena offers her aloof welcome. The leaves are falling rapidly this season, she says, a glint of sorrow resonating in her voice. Only the winter may last until all sylvan wonders have perished. No return. Is that not so, Muxon? Then, turning to Meander of Halcyniok, she continues. It should be no surprise to see your kind arrive second in Arcalot when the Shadrai have already dented the enemy lines. Be it Storm, Cult, Wizard Circle, or Covenant. You unerringly choose the feeble side, Meander. Hang on a sec. Take one bite of food, and my body's like, what if we just choke to death? Lithal is defiling my kindred's forgotten heritage. I feel it in the bleeding earth. Hear it from the weeping trees. Soon her ritual will be complete. Await Meander's reaction. Your ability to unsee the long list of Shadrai failures is astonishing, Meander replies bluntly. But let's leave these arguments aside while we have a common enemy to fight. There must be truth in your words about elven secrets still buried in Arkalot. Talik's reports of old always left me unsatisfied, though I should not be too surprised after what happened to Raven Theric. For a moment, Meander stops, as if lost in thought, his mental wards allowing a rare glimpse of his tired mind. If it must be, he continues firmly again, we will dig up any remaining mud of House Enioc's past, whatever it takes to stop Lithal. If you indeed put a dent in the enemy lines, Serena, Meander concludes, let us press onward together instead of lamenting the loss of a battle not fought. Serena and the Covenant gain relations with each other. So I guess the hard mode of this map would be picking a fight with literally everybody. For now, though, I'll accept their friendship to fight against this lady who's casting the end of the world spell. I can't build an outpost there. Alright, hang on a sec. What we're gonna do... Okay. What? What is that? I guess he's like already building an outpost there? Alright, there. Oh, that ended up taking the whole freaking turn. Thanks, I hate it. Okay. Crow Companion, put that on the scouts. And then, where's the other one? Oh, I think I'm still researching Wayfinder. Alright, new development skill. No. Basic seafaring, we're gonna need that to cross water. Meeting Careful Steresk. Another one? Countess Alexunta Vat of the Free City of Steresk greets you with a look of fear. Eldritch Sovereign Muxon, we must admit that your presence fills us with dread, but we acknowledge your magnificence. We are not accustomed to being surrounded by so much death. We hope that there may be a path forward on which we can get to know you while still remaining in the land of the living. Lose to Thrall and gain a bunch of relations with them for a few turns. Happy Eldritch noises. Okay. Make some more immortals. No. Alright. Enter gate. Alright, what is this? Alright, so we got a quest over here. Oh, why do we have so little movement in this game? Oh my god. Wayfinder enchantment complete. Pick a tome. What do you got to eat? Sausage and potatoes. Faith, there's a lot of free cities on this map. Maybe Tome of Faith to build allegiance with them faster? That could be good. Make
when
friends.
faith fuels the embers of one's spirit, it is like...
Tentacle Labyrinth's done. Vendor. Active cooperation done. Soothing Shrine. All units in the army will get Faithful Zeal and a heal. The Plate of Foresight. At the base of the first Soothing Shrine, an ancient stone tablet rests. While examining its engravings, the following message resonates in your mind. In the days before, the Endalon raged and the Archons waged their war. When the world prison was built, Irith of the Scrying Fountain foresaw the aftermath of Endalon exile, and it was ill. For from nothingness the great nemesis of the Archons would be born. Yet few of her kinsmen heeded her warning. The shrine's voice falls silent, leaving you to ponder its words in the umbral abyss. You gain knowledge. Continue on the pilgrim's path. Abyssal Flames. Wait. I'm sorry. My reward was a spell? Tier 8. Target province and adjacent provinces. Enemy units take 20 fire damage. Province turns to ash. I don't think I've ever seen a spell as a reward. Alright, I still need to get over... Alright, I need to take this before they take it. I still need to get over here and clear this stuff out. Respond to heroes offer to join. Warrior, Spellblade, or Elementalist? Let's do Elementalist. Actually, wait a minute. We can actually use the other governor. Nautical Governor. Never mind. We're gonna do the warrior. Alright, who's gonna be my first warrior? It's White Horseman, or cavalry flying. Oh, we have a Pegasus? Oh, well, okay then. Can I mock? Yeah, Barry, you can. Alright, so it doesn't start with any spells or anything. Lady Berry. Lady Berry. I thought that was a dude. I'm out of money. I was gonna start making another army, but I can't. Hello. All right. At the base of the second Soothing Shrine, an ancient stone tablet rests. While examining its engravings, the following message resonates in your mind. Condemned by the High Council, the disciples of Irith went into hiding. At last they were found, and their judgment was near. But behold, Irith called upon the mercy of the All-Father, and her people grew fishtails and fins of pure ether, escaping into the astral sea. Henceforth they were called the Maier. The shrine's voice falls silent, leaving you to ponder its words in the umbral abyss. Yeah, you gain knowledge. Pursuer. I got no money. Well, I'm glad they're hitting me with all this umbral stuff, because it's, messing with the ritual thing. Harbinger of Urath. Who are all you people? With an otherworldly voice, ear-splitting and terrible, Lithal Nightweaver foretells the beginning of Urath's age. Halt in awe, people of Athla, and gaze at Urath's splendor, she calls out, revealing her true Eldritch form. For you too shall be relieved of your mortal flesh and remade in the image of the Umbral Abyss. I have witnessed the corruption of Mage Haven's Godir. Their petty conflicts will cease to plague the realms once all souls are one with us. Give in to my calling, give in to the whispers inside. Lithal's words boom violently in your head, together we will reshape the astral sea. Shut out the voices and pick up arms. Hear my oath, accursed witch, defiler of Athla! The trembling shout of Alfred Elderstone can be heard. I pledge myself to the destruction of the abyss, to smite the umbral, to incinerate the gloom. Hey, you know, I like the gloom. Until the spawn of Urath turns to ashes and the leech seeds of corruption are expunged. The king of the destined humans raises the anathema. Tonight we burn the umbral hells. Alfred unlocks the Tome of Cleansing Flame. Join the battle. At the base of the third shrine, an ancient stone tablet rests. While examining its engravings, the following message resonates in your mind. The shadows of the great nemesis spread, and hence the mare wept unceasing. Their tears deepened the astral sea. They prayed to the Allfather, pleading for a means to fill the void from whence the nemesis came. The mare upheld prayers for 100 cycles, until the coming of the dreamers. The shrine's voice falls silent, leaving you to ponder its words in the umbral abyss. Alright. Thralls destroyed by you, 5. Thralls destroyed by other Gaudier, 30. Oh, so the other Gaudier are keeping me in the game right now. Because they're fighting, yeah, they're fighting them. Thanks, guys. Alright, Staves of Mending. Give it the city structure. Your ruler leveled up. Bone Wyvern. Spells ready to cast. Wayfinder. Alright. My claimed province. Alright. That's what I wanted. This guy tried to take it. I didn't let him. I did not let him. Let's see. That is 163. All right, this little ragtag army should be strong enough to be able to take this out. Yay! Resistant crown. And a helmet for Barry. Alright, so now we're actually getting the income from that tile. Alright. At the base of the fourth soothing shrine, an ancient stone tablet rests. While examining its engravings, the following message resonates in your mind. In their service and protection of the dreamers, the Mare were bound to the astral sea. Yet they knew the great nemesis would threaten the Allfather's children from both the sea and on land. Thus they gathered in large numbers, and Irith performed a ritual of great magnificence, such that from every second Mare new legs would sprout. Sundered from their brethren, yet still united within the Gloomwatch, these Sirens walked the worlds within. It's like sirens. The shrine's voice falls silent, leaving you to ponder its words. Summon Astral Reflection spell. Summon an Astral Reflection of target friendly unit onto an unoccupied adjacent hex. Cannot target heroes, combat summons, and mythic units. So it just like copies a unit? That's interesting. Camp done. Archon Blood acquired. Wayfinder enchantment. Put that on the scouts. Okay. Okay. How can they do that? Well, just to be clear, the whole claimed land thing, what it is like, okay, it's like, this line is the edge of their territory, right? Any land adjacent to them is considered claimed. So if you're not taking their territory, you're taking the land touching their territory. And then that makes them upset. So here, I had this outpost, and I took this, which was adjacent to his, so it says it was claimed. And I was like, muck you, I want it, I don't care. So, that was basically it. Soothing Shrine. At the base of the last Soothing Shrine, an ancient stone tablet rests. While examining its engravings, the following message resonates in your mind. We Sirens of Athel's Ward share one oath, to nourish her dreams, fend off nightmares, ease her slumber. To fight the great nemesis and born all fruits of its corruption, this we pledge to the Gloomwatch with our lives, which we forfeit when our word is broken. The Shrine's voice falls silent, leaving you to ponder towards the Umbral Abyss. Conclude your pilgrimage.
Agent number one raided my stream with 72 viewers.
Agent number 1, thank you for the raid. Appreciate that. We are currently playing Age of Wonders 4 with tentacles. I hope you like tentacles. Still deep in thought that you are startled by a sudden burst of fire at the ground below the Soothing Shrine. Investigating the source, you find a heavy book inscribed with runes of burning zeal, still smoldering like a fire-forged stone. How's AOW treating you? Good. It's good. I've played AOW 4 before. It's kind of like Heroes of Might and Magic, if any of you are old school gamers. But it's gotten like 5 DLCs since I last played it. And one of them was this Eldritch one, which has got a bunch of tentacle units and stuff. It is the Tome of the Cleansing Flame. How and why it was hidden here in the Umbral Abyss remains a mystery, but it clearly demonstrates the past exchange of knowledge and magic between Gloomwatch and Archons. The Tomb of Cleansing Flame appears to have chosen to reveal itself to you. Does it judge you worthy? Do you judge it worthy? Take the tome. Use it as an offering to get the Tome of Destruction. Reject the tome and gain alignment. I'm gonna take the tome. I'm gonna take it. Okay. So, at this point, we have finished the pilgrimage thing in here, and we can start heading out of there. Alright. Here's Might and Magic, also new if you haven't seen the Olden Era yet. I highly recommend. I have not. I think I played Heroes of Might and Magic 4, 5, and 6 when I was younger, but I have not played any in a long time. In quite a long time. Okay, that's huge. We have gotten that thing off our property, so now we're actually getting this farmland working. And what do we want to do here? That includes going to the underground. Probably go for the gold vein. We're gonna have to clear it again. Make another pursuer. Alright, convent. For each city stability level above unstable, the city gains knowledge and mana. Mark of the Death Cult. Hero leveled up. Alright, this is our warrior. Let's do everyone in the army gains XP every turn. New Empire skill available. Free cities with a Whispering Stone provide you with vision range. Free cities or vassals with a Whispering Stone grant you knowledge. Alright, we do have a Whispering Stone on a city right now, so I'll take that. Okay, I have a Whispering... Wait. Wait, no, my stone got kicked back. What? I'm confused. I had a Whispering Stone there, and it's not there now. What happened? Well, I just got a useless trait, I guess. I don't know what happened there. Alright, put my Whispering Stone back in my own city. Wait, a free city was vassalized by another ruler this turn. That's probably it. Okay. I could make this into another city over here. It'll take a while. I'll do it. I'll do it. Alright. Now it's gonna take 20 turns to get this guy out of here. Alright, can he take that out? It says low risk. Try auto, see what happens. Alright, cool. Gold Adept Amplifier. Put that on him. Let's see, Raise Dead or Dark Ritual. It's good Delirium. I like to take the vassalized free cities, give them back as free cities in Civ. The free cities give nice bonuses. I do prefer the maps where there are more cities to play with. But this one, a lot of them are under the control of the enemy. Combat casting reduces... Road building. Let's hold off on that for now. Trade proposal. Skip that. Alright. This guy's kind of boxing me in here. I don't really like that. Uh-oh. One of my scouts encountered an enemy. He got away! Run away! Alright. Where should we send this fella now? Could go into the underground. Can we handle that? We can handle that. Alright, let's head over there. Mark of the Death Cult research completes. Temple of the Pyre. Ignore income and stability penalties from being under siege. Odd. Shrine. Alright, let's do that so we can expand underground. Destroying an infestation or conquering a free city grants a stacking 300 relations all of the free cities. I don't think I've seen any infestations yet on this map. Set production. Dreadspire. Seven turns till they win the game. Your claim province has been captured. Yeah, I see that. Make this guy the governor here. Let's see. Hit that just for the experience. Vicious Ring. This unit inflicts increased morale penalties when killing an enemy.